Welcome back to the Minecraft Education Edition. Congratulations! Now you have reached the last lesson of Fundamental 1. Today, we're gonna learn how to build our own project and be creative. Let's go log into the Coding Fundamental 1 and go to the Resin Biome. Create world and wait the world to load. Right. So in this lesson, you are allowed to choose your own world. Either you want to have next biome, you can right click on this button, it will change at the back. So you will have the polar bear world. Or you also can choose next, which is gonna have the panda habitat. You can have the gray wolf template or the turtle. Now, I'm gonna focus only on the turtle world over here. I will right click Dr. Barwin to begin. Click I'm ready. And then you will go into the lesson. Now, let's read the instruction very carefully. Throughout this area, you will see a pre-made objective scattered around the mark by a light post. So, you have complete those objectives and try to create custom code and make your own. This is the perfect time for you to go be creative on your own. We need to create our own project, such as building a bridge. You can be creative by building your own version of bridge. You want it to be made from crystal, made from gold, or maybe just a custom block. It's up to you. So, it's actually an individual project, or you can also be a grouping project. But importantly, you have to complete all those 5 objectives. These are the list of the objectives that you have to do. First, you have to build a bridge. Second, you have to complete the maze. Third, you can clean up the trash. The fourth one, you have to build a fence. And the last but not least, you have to build a tower. Did you realize actually all of these objectives you have learned from the previous lesson? Lesson 1 until lesson 5. It's all related and you can reapply in this lesson. In this project, it's actually to test your understanding whether or not you understand the fully code of the exercise. So let's begin. You can start with any of the objective. Maybe you want to start with a bridge first, or maybe you want to build a fence. It depends on you. So, first of all, you will go to the build a bridge. Maybe I'm going to build a bridge. But in these lessons, since it's actually a project, so I recommend you to change your world into a creative mode. In order to do that, you must press Escape on your keyboard, go to the setting, and then change the personal game mode into creative. Once you're done, go back from the setting and resume the game. Don't forget to click C to code. By clicking C on your keyboard, you will invoke the agent. There you go. So, why did I change into creative mode? It is because I can fly. I also can create a lot of things inside this project world. For instance, I can go into the inventory by clicking or type E on your keyboard. Press E on your keyboard and you will have a lot of you will have a lot of items. You can create house, you can mine woods and everything. It's just on you. So there is no wrong or right, there is no limitation. Alright, so first thing first, how do you fly? You can click double space on your keyboard. So once you fly, you want to fly higher, then you just press keep on your spacing bar. And then you will able to see whole mission. Can you see on the edge? There's kind of a chest, but here you have to build a tower. In this part, you have to build a bridge. How about this part? It requires you to clean the trash. This one, you have to create a fence. Last but not least, a maze. You have to go through from the silver plates to the gold plates. So, let's go on to the first objective. Did you remember how to build a bridge? Where did we learn this lesson? Correct. It's on the polar bear. Polar bear lesson. Alright, now we're here. The first mission that I'm going to complete is building a bridge. So, make sure, call your agent to be here at the right place. So, in order to do that, you can right-click on your mouse and then you will move the agent. You can double-click to do that. Double-click on your right mouse. Alright, so make sure your agent is facing on to that way. So proceed to code. And then we can use the green color block. The first thing we need to do is make sure we have the agent set the item. So you go to agent on the orange block, find agent set block or item. Agent set block or item, put it in the right puzzle. Now you can change. Like I said, you can be creative in this project. I think I want to create a floor using a glass. So the count, make sure you change it to 16 and put the slot into 1. So the next thing, you have to make sure that the agent can move forward once they have the item in front of them. So go to agent, drag the agent move forward by 1. And then we must make sure the agent will keep repeating the same steps. So to save the time, we can get the loops. While logic, get the knot. While the agent not detecting any block, it will stop. Alright, so agent will detect block down. Right. We need another 2 last block. While agent place down, the agent will keep move forward by 1. Ready? If you're ready, then we can click green button. Good job! Then you will see you have completed the first objective. In this project, you will not see any instruction appear because that's the purpose. To try your understanding whether or not we can complete the objective based on what we have learned previously. So, we have completed the first part. Let's go on somewhere else. I would like to go on the next where I can create a tower. So I'm going to start flying again and then build a tower just next to it. Let's go on to the second objective. This time, I'm going to take up the challenge for building a tower. I'm going to build a tower with the staircase. So first thing, you have to move your agent. Make sure it's on the right spot. Or maybe you can move it a little bit. Alright, to the center. Proceed to code. You can remove this code. We no longer need to use this. Do you remember how to build a tower? Where do we learn this one? Yes, you're right. We have learned this at the polar bear lesson as well. So, there's a tower A that we need to build first. To build a bridge, First thing, you make sure you have the command over here. You can use the chat command over here, and then you're gonna use agent and then set block, and you can decide what kind of block you want to use. In this case, I will use the oak wood. Don't forget to change the count until 64 to maximize it. Next, how tall the tower you want to build. In my case, I will stick into 6 or maybe 10 times, all right? It's a bit higher, so I'm gonna take the repeat block and change it into 10 times. Next, I will get agent and then place forward. Right, next step, we will get place left. So, in this process, the agent will make sure it's building a tower on the front, on the left, and also on its right. Once you have done, we will make sure that the agent will keep repeating the step to go up. So you will have a 10 feet tower. So go to agent and then agent move up by 1. Alright, that's it for today. See you next episode. Bye bye.